Everybody, Cathy here from Whole Home and Body Health, and today I wanted to talk to you about living near the ocean. So I am in beautiful Santa Cruz, California, and it is early morning and I am out for a quick little jog along the coast, and I just wanted to show you some things that I was seeing. So most people are jogging along the coastline over here, and I found myself actually jogging across the street because I kept seeing things at these houses that were of real interest to me from a humidity and water and mold perspective. So let me show you what I found. This is a pretty spectacular place. Gotta love the ocean. Check out these guys hanging around. Okay, so there's this beautiful drive, this street here, where people live directly across the street from the ocean. Of course, it's so foggy, you can't see it completely because it's a really beautiful foggy morning, at least I think so. But these houses right across the street, let me show you what I'm seeing. So you can see all of this staining coming down from the windows here. Obviously you can see that back on this stucco. These are both stucco houses on that side as well. Wow, look at this one. So there's a lot going on here. You can definitely see some stain under here, and if you look closely under this chimney, you can see a really dark spot in the stucco there. So I love stucco, I love the way it looks, but it is not the primary choice for mold prevention because of the way that it is applied often, or if it's not done properly. This is not breathable, and you can really get moisture stuck behind there, which you can see in many places throughout this home. Here's the other side. You can see there's even more significant staining. So it's not only stucco. Here's a shingled sided house, and you can see a little bit happening in the windows here as well. Now here's a good example of a house with wood siding or some kind of particle board or something, not stucco. And you can see all of the rust. So rusty nails, you can see rust up here. Hopefully you can see that. We'll zoom in a little bit. So there's a lot, so much moisture going on because you see so much rust. There's the other side of that house. Some obvious issues happening here. All right, now this is super interesting. I'm coming across this house, which is obviously being remodeled or refinished or recited at the moment, and this gives us an amazing view about what's going on behind the siding. I don't know what this was previously because I'm just obviously walking by. I'm guessing, I don't know what the siding was, but look at this. You can see all of these areas where water has gotten in. Numerous areas there. That's microbial growth up there. This is obviously rotten here. You can see it around the railing here. Countless areas where we've had water intrusion behind the siding in this building. So I'm behind some netting here, so you probably can't see it real good, but you can see this dark staining here. I mean, that's really significant. So whatever the siding was, it was not done well. And I wonder if they are redoing all the siding because of these problems. See a little bit more staining here. House next door, we've got some failure of the stucco up here, and you can see some rust down here. So this is interesting. You can look at the exhaust pipes on top of this house here, and maybe you can see how rusty they are. Of course, that's over time, that rust is going to degrade that metal, whatever it is, and then you're going to get water intrusion right through those areas into your attic. More obvious stucco problems. Now, don't get me wrong, these are just gorgeous, beautiful houses, and boy, would I love to own one. Multi-millions of dollars, I'm sure. But if I were to go in and do an assessment on some of these homes and take some samples, I guarantee you that the majority is going to come up with some issues. Now, here's a true confession. I've always wanted to live next to the ocean. The ocean is my absolute favorite place in the world. I have, for some reason, mostly lived in the mountains and mountainous areas, which are amazing too. But there's something really magical and special about the beach. And I've always wanted to live close to the beach, California, Florida, wherever. However, knowing what I know now, having done mold work and air quality work for almost 6 years now, I don't think that it's a good idea. There's just way too much humidity in these areas. You're going to constantly have, 70, 80% humidity if you're living across the street from the ocean, and how to manage that appropriately and to keep microbial growth out of your home is going to be very difficult, a continuous battle. And I just don't know if I'm comfortable with that, knowing that, mold affects me and that it does make me quite ill. I don't know if that is worth the risk. My health is more important than living in an amazing location. Now, it is possible to do. It's just going to take a significant amount of maintenance and constant, constant work on the homeowner's part to keep the home dry and mold free. So, kind of a bummer, major bummer, but this is just the reality of dealing with water, moisture, and keeping it out of our homes. So, I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, as always, leave them below. I'm happy to hear from you. And hit the bell and subscribe and all those things I'm supposed to tell you to do. And we'll see you next time. Bye.